Hey guys, what's going on? Seth here. There's not a lot of news to talk about in this episode of Vlog. It's more of my experience yesterday, which a lot of you already know about that have been following me on Facebook. But I'll go ahead and get news done out of the way real quick so that way I can get to the main point of this episode, just because it's awesome. Okay, Two Bros and Sissy is still going good. This past week, I apologize for not getting episodes out except for like Monday and Friday. I've had a really busy week. But next week we'll get back to regular schedule, so I apologize for that, and hopefully that will not happen again. I am a forgetful crow sometimes. Anyway, that's going on. We're still having problems with our software for video capturing, so I've been trying to email the company. I really didn't get a good response or anything like that actually fixed it, so I may be looking into some new video capturing software. So recording for right now is on hold, but don't worry, we still have plenty of episodes for you guys to watch, so don't worry about missing out on any episodes. That's it for Two Bros and Sissy news, except for the big news that's coming up next month, which I'll be doing that next month, but don't worry, it's really good, so stay tuned for that. Con news is previous episodes that I've stated. We will be back for Whose Line is the Anime. We did finally get the times. I made a short little update video, but just in case you guys missed it, here's how it's going to go down. On Friday, we're having Whose Line is the Anime PG-13 in the sub-main room from 8 p.m. to 9 p.m. On Saturday, we're having the Whose Line is the Anime 18 Plus from 11 p.m. to 12 p.m. in the sub-main room. And also, Sunday, we are having our very first Two Bros and Sissy Q&A panel on Sunday from noon to 1. I believe that's the correct time. I'll have to double check to make sure. I do want to give a little disclaimer though, and I'll make sure to remind everybody at SubasaCon. Last year we kind of let everybody film and stuff during the 18 plus panel. We're asking people to not film for the 18 plus. You know, it does get a little crude humor and such, and the cast and myself, we all have jobs and we don't kind of want stuff going out that our bosses can technically see and all that kind of stuff. And I was like, well, you shouldn't be doing it in the first place. Yeah, I know all that, but you get what I mean though. So we're asking people not to film this year. The only person that's going to be able to film is Bree, Brian's fiance. So she's going to be the only one that's going to be allowed at the 18 plus. Now the PG-13, we don't care. You're more than welcome to film and anything like that. And you're also more than welcome to film during the PG or the Two Bros and Sissy panel as well, because it's going to be PG-13ish, something like that. So if you're at SubasaCon, make sure to come by, say hey to us, make sure to attend the events, and all that fun stuff. So the big thing that I wanted to talk about in this episode of Vlog, and in all honesty, and for those that watch that aren't Christians and stuff, just hear me out. This is just the way I look at it. I honestly believe like God and Jesus made this happen for me yesterday. I kid you not, because the circumstances were just put in place. Okay, so a couple of weeks ago, a really good friend of mine, Alicia, tagged me in a post showing that Jason David Frank, the Green Ranger, was going to be in Ashland, Kentucky doing a signing. Well, it was on Thursday. I work on Thursday, so I wasn't going to be able to make it because it was only going to be like 2 hours long, and it takes about 2 hours for me to get from here to Ashland. So I was like, there's no way it's going to happen. So Wednesday night rolls around, I get a message from my boss saying, hey, we don't have anything for you to list. You're off Thursday. I'm like, well crap, I know where I'm going. Then the next thing happened where I didn't have a lot of money, and I was like, well crap, I really don't have a lot of money. Well, then I got some cash back from Bridge Valley, and I was able to go and get everything paid for. And most of you know that I cosplay as the Green Ranger for different cons and for cosplayers, and just being able to meet like one of my own childhood heroes was absolutely amazing. I got my picture with him. I got an autographed picture from him when he was on the set of Super Mega Force, which is coming out in the next couple of months. And what was really cool, there's just a bunch of different stuff happened, but like my own personal experience. Thomas went with me, but as soon as Thomas got his stuff signed, I was actually dressed up in my quote-unquote Green Ranger civilian form, like just the regular clothes. And he stopped for a minute and kind of looked at me, and I was like, did I do something wrong? And he's like, you're dressed as me as the Green Ranger in civilian form, aren't you? And I was like, oh my god! So he was honestly one of the nicest guys I've ever met. So down to earth. You know, he's as involved with his fans as his fans are with him. You know, he takes the time to stand there and talk to you as one-on-one, not like, oh, you're just a fan, let me sign this for you, okay, next. Nothing like that. Like, he'll be one-on-one with you in everything. It was fantastic. And just seeing the way that he interacted with his fans was absolutely amazing. So, I'm going to say this right now. This is not going to be the last time that I get to go see Jason David Frank. I will go to another con where he's at and get to talk to him more, because meeting him was absolutely amazing. So, I will say this, and I highly, highly, highly doubt this. Jason, if for some chance you are watching this video, I want to thank you from the bottom of my heart for being one of my childhood heroes and being so dedicated to your fans. And I've heard you say this yesterday to my good friend Thomas, that, you know, to you, your fans are heroes to you, and we really appreciate you saying something like that to us. So thank you for what you do, and keep on rocking. So yeah, that was my experience yesterday, getting to meet one of my all-time childhood heroes. It was amazing. So guys, that's going to wrap it about up. I don't know if I'm going to get an episode of Con Vlog out before SabasiCon. So, oh, one more thing. At SabasiCon, I'm doing a new music video. If you're interested, hit me up. If I'm not busy, I'll be filming Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. All you require, even if you're in cosplay, if you're not in cosplay, doesn't matter. All I want you to do is dance. That's all I want. Nothing dirty. Nothing dirty like that. This is PG. Okay, so anyway, that was stupid. Anyway, I gotta roll, guys. I'll chat to y'all later. Can't even talk today. This is Crow Motor 15, signing off.